Okay, so we're looking at power of a power today. Power of a power. Well, what's a power? Give me an example of a power. Anything that represents a power, yes. 2 to the power of 3. Good. Does everyone agree that this is a power? Okay, so I have a power of a power. So I'm going to put all of that to the power of, let's say, 4. So how would I read this? 2 to the power of 3 to the power of 4. That's what a power of a power is, okay? So we're going to write this as repeated multiplication. So we're going to start with writing 2 to the power of 3, all of that to the power of 4. So what's the base? 2 to the power of 3. That's the base of, okay, but we're just going to leave it as a power. So we have 2 to the power of 3. And how many times should I be writing that power? 4 times, okay? So we'll start by doing that. 2 to the power of 3 times 2 to the power of 3 times 2 to the power of 3 times 2 to the power of 3. Does everyone agree that both of these expressions represent the exact same thing? Okay, so I wrote 2 to the power of 3. I wrote this power 4 times. Now, if you look at this expression, what operation is happening here? 2 to the power of 3. Then what am I doing with this number? It's repeated what? Multiplication. Good. What happens when you are multiplying powers with the same base? Jade? Yeah, you add the exponents, right? So we're going to take this, because all of these have the same base. What's the first thing you write when you're multiplying powers? What do? Write the base, which is 2. And we're going to add the exponents together. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 12. Good. So as a single power, it would be 2 to the power of 12. Very good. Okay, I want you to think about this for a second. What's another way of writing 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 as multiplication? How would you show that as multiplying? 3 times 4, exactly. This represents 3. It's being written 4 times, right? Look at the original question. I had the exponent 3 being written 4 times. What's 3 times 4? That was our answer, 12. Okay, let's try another one. Let's see if it works again. Okay, so in this example, we have 4 to the power of 2 to the power of 5. What am I going to do to write this as repeated multiplication? Yep. Good. We're going to write 4 to the power of 2 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, how many times am I writing 4 to the power of 2? 5 times. So, again, we have this now turns into multiplying powers, right? What do you do when you multiply powers? Krilla? Right. Write the base and add the exponents. What's 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2? Or 2 times 5? 10. That's it. Okay, well, we have all of these are a power of a power. So what do you do when you have a power of a power? What's the first thing we write? We're doing this easy way. Write the base, which is 2, and then what do I do with the exponents? Multiply. 3 times 2? That's the answer. That's it. That's as a single power. So for the next one, you're all wondering why there's an m there. Write the base. We don't know what m represents, so I'm just going to leave it as m. What do I do with the exponents? Multiply. 3 times 3? 9. That's it. That's the answer. It is a single power.
Well, what if you have to evaluate?
Okay, so for a power of a power, we're going to write the base, and then we're going to take the exponents, and we're going to multiply. So let's do another example. We'll do 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 4, and then I want you to do 3 to the power of 2 to the power of 2. So let's look at the first one. 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 4. Write the base. What's the base, Alvaro? 2. What do you do with the exponents? 2 times 4 is... Good. Can we evaluate this? What is 2 to the power of 8? Let's figure out what this is equal to. Let's evaluate it. Good. 256. Okay, let's do the next one. Someone else. Giancarlo. 3 to the power of 2 to the power of 2. Good. 3 to the power of 4. And if I ask you to evaluate that, what is 3 to the power of 4 equal to? Yes. Good. 81. And on your test, this would be worth 2 marks each. 1 for showing as a single power, and 1 for evaluating it.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.